Okay, so here I have a container of hot water. You can see the steam coming up off of it. And here I have a container of cold water. This has been sitting in the refrigerator for a while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 drops in each liquid. And I want you to think about how the particles are moving inside of the liquid based on hot versus cold. And I want you to think of the evidence provided or the evidence that supports your answer. So I want you to think, are the particles moving fast or slow? And what evidence do you have of that? So we're discussing diffusion right now. And this is an example of diffusion in liquids. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. Okay, so some observations I'm making. It looks like those 4 drops rapidly mixed in with the water. It might be hard for you to see. It's a little cloudy here on the bottom, but actually now it looks like it's all mixed through. And I didn't do any stirring there, so that should tell you a little bit about particle motion. Now let's look at this one. Let's do 4 drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way so you can kind of see what's going on there. Notice that like you can still see through that container. It doesn't look like it's mixing quite as fast. I'd love to be able to show you an overhead view of this. But you can still see that it's transparent a little bit. You can still see through the glass. Okay, there's my hand. So think about the rate of motion of those particles. There we go, that's better. Okay, so notice how that one looks even now after quite a few seconds. And then this one, we can tell it's like completely mixed through. Okay. Okay, this one still is not mixing too much. So I want you to think, maybe write in your notes, how does that support the movement of particles, temperature, and diffusion in liquid? So this is a diffusion in a hot liquid. This is diffusion in a cold liquid. And we can see, well, I don't want to move it. We can see that this still has like a translucent bit. So it's not mixing nearly as fast as the hot liquid here. So, all right, let me just stop this here.